Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Krompiatek from Coley at Canisius. In this video we will go over how to use the quiz editor in D2L. If you have used the Dropbox editor or discussions editor, the quiz editor will look very similar. Before getting started, this tutorial is meant to be a primer. For more advanced features of quizzes, check out our other tutorials linked in the description. Let's get started. Go to the Quizzes tab in the D2L course navbar. Click on New Quiz in the upper left. When we do, the page should update and we should now see the quiz editor screen. On the left side of the screen, we can quickly add a title, a due date, and a description. To the left of the due date, we have the grade out of. We can use this option to link the quiz to the D2L gradebook. However, if we are simply using the quiz as practice, we do not have to link the quiz. D2L will automatically update the grade out of when we start adding questions. In this tutorial, we want to link the quiz to the gradebook. We can do that by clicking on Not in Gradebook and selecting Add to Gradebook. This will create a grade item in the gradebook with the same name as the quiz. Then we just need to add the maximum score. Below the description, we can quickly add some questions. In this tutorial, we will add a multiple choice question, but there are many other types of questions to choose from. To add a question, click on Create New. In the menu that appears, click on New Question. The menu will update, giving you a range of question types. Choose multiple choice. A pop-up will appear on the screen. We can add the question in the question text box. Then we add the answers by filling out their individual boxes. If needed, we can add more answer options by clicking on Add Answer. To remove an answer option, click on the X to the right of the answer option. Then we need to select the correct answer for this question. We can also create some slight randomization by checking the box to the left of Randomize Answer Order. Finally, we need to set the number of points the question is worth. We may need to scroll down on the page to find that. Then we can click on Save. Once we are done adding questions, we can take a look at the right column. Let's make it a bit bigger by dragging the center bar to the left. The first drop-down option is Availability Dates and Conditions. Here we can set the start and end date. If you only want certain students to access the quiz, you can also set up a release condition. Additionally, you can set up special access from this menu. This can be useful if a student needs access to the quiz differently from the rest of the class. Next up, we have Timing and Display. This is where we can set up the amount of time students have to finish the quiz and set up basic question shuffling. Third in the list is Attempts and Completion. This tab allows us to set the number of attempts that students have on the quiz, ranging from 1 attempt to unlimited. Finally, we have the Evaluation and Feedback tab. Here we can tell D2L to automatically publish the results of the attempt and whether or not to immediately send that result to the gradebook. We can also customize the quiz results screen quickly. The quiz results screen is the screen that students see immediately after submitting their quiz. In this menu, we can choose whether or not to display the attempt grade to the student and whether or not to display the questions and answers. If needed, we can click on Preview to preview the quiz. When we are done editing our quiz, we need to make sure that we select one of the save options. If we are ready to send the quiz out, we need to make sure that the quiz is visible to our students. This is done by clicking on the eye icon to the right of the save options, and then clicking Save. That is it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please email us at helpdesk@canisius.edu. Thanks for watching and have a great day.